Welcome back to Sidelined, episode 23 with Jonny and Noah. I am Jonny.
And I'm Noah. In this episode, we'll be doing our burning questions for the off-season. Let's jump into it. Starting with question number 1. Obviously, we're not going in any kind of order. A lot of these questions are pretty burning. Some of them, Does Jameis Winston return to Tampa Bay?
Interesting. I honestly don't know. I could see it happening because they need a quarterback. But Bruce Arians was saying that Blaine Gabbert is the quarterback. So, I don't know. But
I think, yeah.
It's possible. I definitely think it's possible. So,
I doubt it. I think Bruce Arians, I don't think Jameis Winston wants to be under Bruce Arians again. But then again, Jameis Winston is very grateful for any job given to him, and he's a talented quarterback. I think he's going to be back in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. They'll figure it out. They're in millions and millions of dollars of debt.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
they'll figure out a way to bring him back because they always seem to be pretty great with their cap sometimes.
Yeah, whoever guy does the cap, he needs like a GM job or something.
Significant raise.
He's been killing it the last couple years.
It's got to be a team of people. I don't know who does it there, but they've been killing it.
Yeah. So do you think he returns to either of those teams?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Okay. I'm gonna say he tests the waters and he goes elsewhere to another team, not Tampa or NOLA. So, next we're gonna jump into the Aaron Rodgers saga. After posting that long thing on Instagram after his cleanse, you can call it. I don't even want to talk about it. It was so gross.
It was interesting to hear. Pat McAfee show give you the insights.
Yeah. What happens to Rodgers? Does he return or does he go elsewhere like Denver Broncos?
Well,
like we talked about in part 1 of this.
I've been seeing around sports social media atmosphere. Uncovered NFL, quick shout out. Mm-hmm. They usually have inside scoops on this stuff, but they rated it like 7 out of 10 reliability that he's either going to return to the Packers or retire.
Dang.
But he's asking for $50 million, which is another report. I don't know how true it is. It's probably more true. But if you could pull up a Greg Jennings graphic saying how selfish Aaron Rodgers is for that, because back then, Rodgers used to say, don't be that guy, and now he's that guy. And
literally copy-paste Brett Favre.
You're going to hold back the organization like that. But then again, when it happens with age, you're old, you just... you need to make it worth it, and if you don't win, at least you'll have the money to go back to. And he's old; he's like nearly 40.
I know, and they're trying to mend the relationship. They hired one of his old QB coaches that helped him progress as a young vet in the NFL.
Is $50 million worth Aaron Rodgers? I'm gonna say yes.
Back-to-back MVPs. That's
top 3 in the league easily.
Oh, without a doubt.
Arm talent-wise, probably
the
number
best
2 or 1.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers returns. Unless something else happens that we haven't heard of yet, despite that whole post. But he said
if he doesn't return, I don't think I'm not convinced he's going to retire. But then again, the way he's been going up and down, how Tom Brady ended up, I still think he's not going to end it. But I wouldn't be surprised. But if he doesn't go to the Packers, it's got to be the Broncos. I mean, it's got to be. Next one we got is Carson Wentz on the hot seat, and I can answer this one for you because on Instagram, on Bleacher Report, wherever you go,
everywhere
they've made it clear they want to move on, which is sad, man. I don't agree. They
spent a first-round pick on this guy.
I don't even care about what they spent on him. It's the fact that he had a pretty decent season, and they already move on. They think his head's not in it.
That's not right.
I mean, they have some other problems other than the quarterback. I don't think the quarterback play was the reason that they didn't make the playoffs. They started off 0-4, 0-5. They were
so flat.
2-5 to what?
Yeah.
They had 5 losses by the time week 7 rolled around is all I'm saying.
Pretty much. But they didn't have great receiving
just
play.
Quarterback play. Yeah, exactly. They didn't have weapons.
Michael Pittman emerged halfway through the season.
Yeah, he went in and out.
Who would have thought he would have been there? T.Y. Hilton is a bum.
Injury prone T.Y. He
played 4 games this season. That's it.
But he's also 30 years old. That's what happens with the deep threat speedster. I mean, you get injured, you get old, it kind of falls apart. Same thing with Zachary Pascal. Other guys on there, they're all pretty similar. I feel like
they're all just average. They don't have anybody that is
their O-line is
really good,
amazing, and
that's why
Taylor's amazing. But Carson Wentz made some head-scratching throws, but he also made some pretty great throws, and we have to give him that credit.
Without a doubt. Yeah, I remember that interception in the red zone where he kind of just handed it to the guy. And
he had a lot of head-scratching plays, but it happens.
So does he find a new home after this rough season?
Probably a backup.
Backup? Okay, so kind of like a Marcus Mariota kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't think he'll start. I really feel bad. I think he should get another at least half a season at the Colts.
Okay. But, so, speaking of backups, Mitchell Trubisky, does he get to return as a starting quarterback with all these open QB spots open?
I doubt it. If he does, I think he would go to the Commanders.
God, I
think they'd be an ideal destination for him to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think
because he's gonna be a free agent after
he's either gonna return to being a backup. Mm-hmm. I think he should get another shot, but I think Commanders ideally, and I think Broncos are trying to go big in the market.
I think so too. I
don't think they're gonna settle for him now. I think we need to win right now, even though I mean maybe part of their secondary is a little old. D-line still kind of young. O-line's still young. I mean, I think their offense is
Washington, they're kind of a quarterback away if their defense is able to play because
if Chase Young returns,
they were kind of crap.
Well, yeah, but also Chase Young was hurt,
Yeah, I know. But even the start of the season, they didn't play very well.
Oh, yeah, they didn't play that great. But they'll come to it.
I think he'll get a chance as a starting quarterback. But doesn't mean he's going to be the starting quarterback the entire season. I think he'll be signed, kind of like Andy Dalton. How he's going to be signed, and then someone else takes over.
I think he deserves another shot because I think he was actually not
terrible. He was pretty solid.
He's like Carson Wentz, maybe head-scratching plays, but I think he made some pretty good plays.
The good times are good, and then the bad times are really bad.
But the thing is, the Bears didn't really give him like a proper way to succeed.
Yeah, offensive line
Nagy was just not really the guy.
Nagy's trash. Glad he's gone. He's back with
the Chiefs as a quarterback coach.
Yeah, kind of a
part of the Andy Reid tree
right there.
Yeah.
Downgrade.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what happens when you're a terrible head coach.
It does.
So
Adam Gase is in talks to go to the Patriots.
Really? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Not for a coordinator spot. I'm not sure. Maybe the offensive coordinator spot, but I heard about it.
Okay, so does Trubisky get a shot? What do you think?
It's doubtful. Like it's like a very low percentage shot, but I think if he does, it'll be with one team.
Okay. That's interesting. I think he will. So. Yeah. Hopefully. We'll see.
We'll see. Final question. Why the Commanders? Why'd they choose that?
Commanders, I don't know. That name is just weird. I don't like it at all. I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like there was a lot, like at least 4 other names that they could have picked.
I think
Red Tails, Hogs.
I think the problem
Warriors
came down to that person with the copyright thing, like the lawsuit or whatever.
I know. That was annoying.
I think the Commanders isn't a terrible name. I actually don't.
No, it's not terrible.
Unpopular opinion, I guess, but I think their uniforms are pretty dope, and I like the matte maroon helmets. Like I think it looks pretty nice, and I like the W. They changed it up just a little bit.
Did you see the one helmet that the W's on the front of the helmet? I think that looks so stupid. I'll pull up the picture here. Guys, look at this. It looks so stupid. I hate it.
I can picture it. It's like, doesn't look great, but I still like the helmet.
We've never seen anything like that before. I guess, I don't know. The uniforms itself, those are cool. Like the black one, I've never seen Washington wear black before.
Black and maroon is just, I don't know.
But the uniforms
itself,
how it
turns out.
I don't mind. I think they're kind of nice. Just the name kind of bothers me. It feels like an XFL kind of name,
Yeah, I can see that.
I just feel like
I think since they're in Washington, they're going to go with something military, and I guess Commanders was next up. But I thought Red Tails would have been a cool one.
Exactly my point.
But then again, they went from Redskins to Red Tails.
Yeah, I know.
Something that's like politically incorrect to something that's like overly appreciated. Not overly appreciated like too badly, but I mean like Dan Snyder's just not that guy.
They need new ownership, I think, for them to succeed. But that's
I think they need new ownership. I thought Red Tails would have been sick. It would have been a great tribute to the Red Tail pilots.
Yeah.
But I just don't think Washington, the owner, would have done that. Honestly,
no, I think that would have been too close to home on that.
I mean, with the lawsuit with him going on, God, I just don't think he would do it.
What a great man! He deserves everything.
Yeah, he deserves certain.
We'll see what happens with him. If anything happens with him, we'll keep you guys updated. Obviously,
definitely.
But that investigation was interesting. It got Gruden fired. So.
Yeah, and it also got Adam Schefter.
Not fired. I'm sorry. Stepped down.
He stepped down.
Adam
Schefter got exposed too. I mean, I just can't wait to see what else could be made public from that. Yeah. Anyways, that wraps up the episode. Stay tuned until next week. We're going to be coming out. Actually, not us. Our boy Craven. Mm-hmm. He's going to be coming back to the channel. He has his own YouTube. We'll shout him out in that video next. But we will be talking about his mock draft. He's going to have the analytics, everything. We'll talk about it. We don't watch that much CFB. I mean, I like to dabble in a little bit, but he's the guy. We'll put his YouTube in the link, the description down below. And next week, look forward to that fresh mock draft. We'll be talking about it, reacting, and all that. So that's all. Hopefully, if you're new here, subscribe, comment, all that. Take care.